that way. Yeah, well, that's a whole nother subject, but I just didn't know that I needed to have that control. And let me also say the other half of just walking off those jobs is remember, the way we grew up, we're being told you're not going to need a job. The new system will be here. So I'm sure that's at a subconscious level, that's the other side of not having the self-control. I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that too. So ultimately, what does all that mean? When I was a kid and my brother and I would play dominoes, and every time I'd score, he would always say to me, the same thing that make you laugh, make you cry. So what we're talking about here is the same principle, it's just in reverse. The same thing that made you cry, that made you hurt, that made your body unwell, that made your mind unwell, in terms of the Jehovah's Witness religion and their doctrine, and what they did to your brain in order to cause those maladies, is the very same brain, the very same thing that can turn your life into a positive thing. So it's time for you to take that 3-pound mass and use those 100 billion neurons that are in there for some positive messages, positive affirmations. There are videos all over YouTube about positive affirmations. I used to listen to them. When I started this journey, I would listen to them going to bed at night, right when you get into that, what they call REM, rapid eye movement, is where it has its biggest effect on you. And it works. It takes some time, but it works. This is after you've decompressed and gotten rid of all that other stuff. Get rid of it. It's no good. You've already been down that road. It's time to make it right. Right? So that stuff works. It's just time. I have a saying that the brain is a very powerful yet delicate tool. You've already seen the other stuff. You've not seen its power and its brilliance and its ability to compute and its ability to take you to do things that you didn't even know you could do. I never had as a kid, 20s and 30s, I never had in my mind to be doing a podcast. I never had in my mind to write a book. I just haven't published it yet because I have to clear some things with it. Real estate license, all the things that I have now, it was never in my mind while I was under the spell of the Jehovah's Witness religion. And I remember the day I was able to get rid of all that stuff and move forward, those things just start popping up. So don't kill the thing that gives you life. Don't kill it with the negativity. Don't do that. Open it up. Turn the knob till it clicks. We can have fun with this too, you guys. I know it's serious stuff, but we can have fun. Turn that knob on your brain till it clicks and get going. Get going. The computers that we use, that we're all so fascinated with, that is a copy of the original design in our heads. How much power do you think is in your head right now? If the computer you use is very powerful and it is based off of what's in your head, how powerful do you think that apparatus is? And how can you use it to better yourself and get out of what you were just in? With that kind of power, you can do it. You can do it. Having said all of that, I'm going to leave you with one final quote from a Robert G. Allen, and it's a fairly simple one. And it states, "The future you see is the future you get." And that simply means whatever it is you see in your head, whether it's negative or positive, hopefully positive, that's what's going to show up in your life. I know it's cliche, but at 44 years of age, you start to realize some of these things are true. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you stopping by once again. Let me bend your ear a little bit. I hope that you found some value in what it is I had to say. If so, please stop by our Patreon links below and our store link below and show up some love if you can. Until next time, next airing is going to be next Wednesday, September the 18th. Until then, keep that brain open, keep that brain moving in a positive direction, and I'll see you then.